What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Wrong Build. If you don't know what this is, it's a show that I make every now and then when I find a build that kind of works for a character that isn't supposed to be the actual build for the character. For example, Yukio here has a higher SP than he does attack, and he also has Frenzy, so his whole thing is, strong attacks. He doesn't have the best link. In fact, it's kind of unique. He's the only one that has it, and it's useless. I guess you can find some uses for it. It's weakening reduction by 65%, but it's not, it's not great. But he does have a really special strong normal attack. It's not really unique because several characters have it at this point. The White Day Tsukishima has it. OG Stark has it, and some of the other characters have it. The new, Shuei, Tag Team Shuei has it. It's a piercing normal attack, and I figured it'd be a good idea to try to see what his NAD build would be like, because it's piercing, so it's gonna hit multiple times, so that combo's gonna go up, but it's also gonna hit the enemies behind other enemies. And as you can see, it actually works out pretty well. I do have a golden Chappie on him. I also have a regular Chappie, and both of them have a plus 30 attack as the extra ability. I could have a higher attack because I only have a Pupples with a plus 20 attack, but so it could be 20 points higher if I got either Golden Pupples or the Fortification Pills, but I didn't have those with me, and I really just wanted to try this build out, but I was really impressed with this. Obviously, there are other characters that do the damage faster and that do more damage, but for a character that's been out for a while now, for a character who wasn't even meant to be a NAD character, this character's supposed to be an SP character, this actually works out pretty well, as you can clearly see. It's hard to tell sometimes just because it's piercing and it hits enemies behind them. It's hard to kind of tell whether or not it's hitting 2 times or more than 2 times. I think it's just 2 times. Yeah, it looks like it's just 2 times. The other thing I like about this is that your strong attacks, while they don't do nearly as much damage as they do without your SP being at 0, they still do a decent amount of damage. Sometimes even killing some of the lower enemies. I think I one-shotted some of the Keto Corpse people and the Stealth Force. I couldn't take out the big guys, obviously, with a single strong attack. His SP is still at 0, but his strong attacks hit twice, and his attack being so high means that the strong attacks also have a little bit of boost. Obviously not as much as if his SP wasn't at 0, but as you can see, they still do some damage. So it's still kind of helpful, and also they'll push enemies away. It's a NAD build that actually works with this character. I kind of wish I did have Tsukishima just to see how far I can push it. Also, what's the character? Soifon also has the piercing strong attack. I did have a little problem here just because I was trying to get Ichigo, but the enemies kept attacking me. But other than that, it's a very good build. I wouldn't recommend taking it in co-op, not if it's something really hard like drop-in zones or inheritance zones. I just don't do it, because you can just find a better character and do that. But it's a fun build, I'd say that. If you're looking for something different and fun, I think this is a very, very good character and good build to do it on, because it's definitely different. It's not the way the game was supposed to be played, but it works.